Hello, this is our new home in Yorkshire, UK, and it's in need of modernisation. Karen and I have done plenty of DIY home improvement work before, but this is our first full house renovation. The house was built in 1965 and is made of Yorkshire stone, which is quarried locally. So let's take a look inside. This is the entrance hall, and upon entering, the first thing that strikes you about the house is that it's very dated, and every wall is covered in anaglypta or wood chip wallpaper. As we move into the lounge, Karen's already making a start on the home refurbishment and is on with wallpaper removal. In this room there's old radiators and old patio doors which we plan to replace with modern ones. We'll be looking to remove this old fireplace and replace it with a new stove and hearth and get rid of the wall alcoves. Next, let's head for the dining room. We really like the bay window, but as we want to modernise our home, we plan to knock through to the kitchen and take out the back wall and add a rear extension. This is to create an open plan living kitchen dining area. It was quite cute seeing a serving hatch because Karen and I both remember these from growing up, but of course it has no place in a modern home. The house also has a downstairs loo which doesn't look too bad. Okay, it's dated, but nothing like the other bathrooms, so we'll get to those later. But of course we're going to be removing the carpet, which has no place in a toilet. Next we're heading into the snug. We both really like this room, it's always sunny and warm, and we'll probably spend a lot of time in here. But check out this 1960s light fitting. Prepare yourself because next we're heading into the kitchen. So as you can see, it's quite a dated kitchen. It's very well made because it's still in good condition really. But this area is going to become the utility room because this house doesn't have a utility, and the kitchen itself is going to move to the dining room which we were in earlier. Now just check this out. This is a nice 1960s throwback, a pantry. But in the kitchen itself, there's a washing machine, but there's no other room for appliances. So for example, there's not even a fridge, and definitely no space for a dishwasher. Now as we head out towards the garage, the layout's a little bit unusual. So there's this staircase just round the corner here, and that goes upstairs from the outside. And this is because the previous owners had an office upstairs and they had staff who they wanted to be able to access the upstairs without coming through the house. So let's backtrack a little bit and head into the garage. And as you can see, it's a pretty good sized space. But I have ambitions to turn it into more, but we'll talk about that later. Now also in the garage, this is where the old boiler is, and it really is an old boiler, just look at that. So of course part of our full home renovation will be to replace that, and there'll be a full rewire too. It's time to make our way upstairs, and we're heading towards what we think is one of the best features of this house. And it's this huge gallery landing. I mean, just look at the space up here. We plan to make this a showpiece of the house. We're not sure exactly how it's going to end up, but there's lots of options because of the space. There could be furniture up here, bookcases, maybe a reading area, so we'll see. If you've got ideas, post them in the comments. There's 2 bedrooms at this end of the house, so there's one at the back and another at the front of the house. And we plan to knock them through and make them into one big room. And I'm lucky because this is going to become my man room. I always felt a little bit short of space in the old house because there's lots of stuff I do in the man room, so editing, exercise equipment and other things too. It'll be quite a lot of work because we need to knock down the partition wall and take the corridor out, build a new wall and then put in a new doorway. Get ready for some 60s fashion. This bathroom's so bad, It's good. Okay, so it goes without saying that this bathroom has to be completely done out. And actually we're going to knock down this cupboard, that hot water tank's coming out, and we're going to open up the space and we're going to put a modern 4-piece bathroom in here. So this is going to be the spare room, and it requires the least amount of work. It just needs a bit of modernising and painting. This next room is going to be Karen's office. But we've reached another area with a strange layout, because you have to walk through this room to get to the offices which I mentioned earlier, and which we plan to convert to the principal bedroom. So let's rewind a second. We need to make a corridor through this area to give us access to the principal bedroom. And when we get back to the landing, we also need to remove this protruding wall, and this is to open up the flow from the landing. Okay, so let's head back to the offices again, and then we can talk you through the work that needs to go on in there. So the office space actually consists of 4 separate rooms. There's this small toilet here, and we plan to create an ensuite by taking a bit of space from one of the other rooms. So this is the main office here that we're heading into now, and you can see it's a good sized area, but there's lots of work to do here. There's strip lights, wallpaper on the ceiling, all sorts of stuff really. And now if we head to the back here, this was probably just a storeroom, and that's covering, you can see there, that's over the stairs. You can see that there's lots of cupboards on the walls, etc. Now heading back to the original room that we first came into, this is the last of the 4. Again, it was probably a storeroom of some kind. And as you can see, the windows at the back from both of the rooms give really nice views over the garden. And then this is the external staircase, so you can see that there's a door down there that leads up the stairs. So of course all of that will have to come out. So yeah, as you can see, there's plenty of work for Karen and I to get our teeth into on this full house renovation. We hope that gives you a feel for what's coming up in our home refurbishment and remodelling. We're going to be showing everything start to finish. A lot of it will be DIY home improvement, although there will be some professionals in for certain tasks. So anyway, if you liked the video, drop us a like and please subscribe to join us on this journey. We'd love to have you along. The work starts now.